Hey, this is Micah Lorindo, the owner of MK and Associates Real Estate. Hey, I'm sorry I missed your call.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, listen, you were probably
But,
returning my call from a little earlier today. Is that right?
I don't think I gave you a call today at all, to be honest.
No, I mean just now.
Oh, yes, I mean, you gave me a call.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't know.
No worries, no worries. Listen, I'm the owner of MK and Associates Real Estate. You were working with one of our agents in the past. Looked like you guys were
Mhm.
looking for a home. Tell me how your home search is going.
Oh, right now we kind of stopped because I switched jobs.
Okay.
Um, so they wanted to, I guess, have me collect my pay stubs in order for us to get another, pre-approval letter.
Gotcha. How long were you out of work?
I just switched jobs. That's what it
Okay.
was. Um, Working with a postal office, but within the postal office, I've been switching
Oh, gotcha.
positions that fit better for me.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so you're not really stopped. You just kind of put a little pause on it while your job was switching. Is that right?
Correct.
I'm kind of just picking up since I'm the owner here. I run a team. Just a little background of myself. I'm been in the business about 20 years. I run a team of about 27 agents or so. Um, and I wanted to kind of pick up some of the folks she had worked with in the past and kind of see, where things were and what could we do to be helping you guys. What's your current living situation, Jesus? Where are you guys? Where do you live right now? Are you renting something or do you own something currently?
Yes, we're renting something in Suffolk. And that was another issue too, because we were locked in for a 2-year contract. I mean, yeah, well,
Locked in for a 2-year lease.
correct. And we attempted with trying to get something such as the people we rent from or the company, to see if we could break a release or something.
Okay.
But they were in pretty much not budgeting.
You may have talked to me about this situation. Was this with? Do you know? Is that the name of the
Yeah,
management company?
the infamous correct.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She did bring me in on this one. I remember this conversation. Yeah. So if I remember correctly, their stance was they would let you out of your lease if you found a tenant.
A replacement, correct.
Yeah. Okay. Um, Now let me ask you this: if we were able to help you do that, would that solve your problems?
Um, it would, but then it won't, because if somebody was to take over our lease and she would still have us pay, I guess the 7,000 to break the lease, that would put us like in a very uncomfortable situation,
No,
basically.
yeah, no, I apologize. I may not have been clear there. So so you've got a $7,000 penalty. Uh,
Correct.
and then the other thing is, so that we've got a couple of moving parts there. And thank you for reminding me of that. Um, so we have had situations where we've been able to help people get out of their lease by having a seller, pay some or all of that lease buyout for you. So
Mhm.
we've got a few moving parts where we'd need to find someone to take over your lease for you. And then we would also need to find some help with that $7,000 that would be due. And I'm assuming the $7,000. I'm assuming your regular lease is $3,500 a month. Is that right? You're accounting for 2 months penalty. Is that right?
Uh, Basically, yes. So our lease is what, a monthly charge is like, uh I believe it's like 2,500 or something like that.
Okay, 2,500. So we're talking probably more like $5,000.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, every little bit counts. That gets more and more doable as we get that number down. Um, Yeah, I mean, I've had situations, and I talked with her about this at the time. We've had situations where we've been able to have sellers, who want to sell their home, especially if it's a home that's maybe not sold super fast. We've been able to go to them and say, listen, my folks would like to buy your home. We need some help getting out of this lease early. Would you be willing to, you know, give us some money to help us out of the lease, and we'd be happy to buy your home.
Hmm.
So I know that there's a lot of moving parts there, but if I recall, if we could navigate a way through that stuff, you guys would be interested in being homeowners sooner than later. Is that right?
I mean, of course, yes. I mean, the
Yeah.
possibility, if it's there, then yes, like, well, we'll definitely make that step forward because, yeah, we've been going through a rough thing with, to be honest,
Okay.
in the communication in regards to this property that we're renting. And yeah, we need to get, as soon as possible, we kind of need to buy a house. Or,
When is your actual lease up?
that'll be next year of this month. I mean, next month, May
May of 2026, 2027, excuse me.
2027.
Oh, May of 2027.
Correct. Yeah, so it's next year. Next.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. We're in 2026 right now. May of 2027. Okay. So May of 2027. So basically, we got a year. We got a year. We got to get figured out. The penalty for breaking that is 2 months. So we need to figure out a home to buy. Now, do you guys have you been able to save any money for down payments or for closing costs, anything like that?
Right now, kind of, sort of. We do have about like 15K saved. So that's something. But we were going through, I guess, what is it, through or something like that.
Okay, that was the bank that you were
Or
talking to.
nothing. Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask: have you ever served in the military?
I have.
You have. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. VA. Are you? Do you have VA eligibility?
Uh, I should have. Yes, I do have. I do get VA disability. Yep.
No, I'm sorry. VA eligibility. Are you able to get a VA loan? Are you? Did you serve 4 years at least, 4 plus?
I served three.
Okay. Do you know if have you guys spoken with a lender yet?
Uh, she had me speak with, like, I think, a lady and some other guy.
Maybe.
Right. That ring, yes, 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 that rings a bell. Yep.
Okay. And then the other one would. So does that sound familiar?
Yes. I
Okay.
spoke to. He's the one that actually told me to, whenever I get a good amount of pay stubs, to send it to him.
Okay. Um, what did Ronnie say? She's usually got better products for VA. Did they check your eligibility?
I think we put in for something. I remember I did get a letter in return. Um, and it was something about, hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull that up. Give me a second, right?
Okay, sure. I'm here.
Okay, so I did get a letter. It says Department of Veterans Affairs Certificate of Bachelor Eligibility
Yep.
for Long Guarantee Benefit.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the one.
It does sound right. Yep. It sounds like that's your certificate of eligibility. That's saying that you are eligible for a VA loan. Can you do me a favor? Can you take a picture of that? Just take a picture of it with your phone and text me that.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
I'll let me send you my contact information if you want to put me on speakerphone real quick. I'm
Sure.
gonna text you my contact info. When you get this, save my information so you have it. I've saved my first name as Realtor Micah Lorindo. There's a lot of moving parts here, but I know that you guys want to be out sooner than later. It is not an easy thing to pull together. There's a lot of things are going to need to come together for it. But we're going into a very busy renter market, so I would like to give it a shot. I've got an agent in mind who it's going to take some time and it's going to take some diligence for us to get a little creative. And I've got the perfect agent in mind for this. Her name is her last name. We're going to take a look at your current home. We're going to maybe take some photos. We're going to see if we can market this thing to find some potential renters. Are you out of the military now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're going to see what we can do to try to market this thing to find potential renters. Obviously, it's ultimately up to your property management company whether they will accept a potential renter or not. But step one is going to be to see if we can find potential renters. If we can, step two is going to be figuring out if we can find a suitable home that will um, help out with some of the things that we need help with. So
Yeah.
there's a couple things I'd like to do. Number one, I'd like to get for Bella to reach out to you guys and set up an appointment to come see you, to come see the house, maybe take some photos. We want to almost do it like we're going to have a listing. We want to get some pretty photos, tidy up, make sure there's nothing, clear off tabletops and shelf tops and things like that. Get the home pretty and presentable. And then we're going to see if we can maybe exhaust some efforts trying to find a renter. At the same time, I want to talk about the type of home you guys are going to be looking for. We're going to have to move these tracks, 2 tracks at the same time, and just keep moving it along until we figure out a way to bring them together. But I think it's something we can at least get in motion and figure it out as we go. The great thing about it is we're not making any commitments. You're not, going to be homeless. You're not committing to rent your home to anybody until we're making sure that we're finding homes that you would like and that can put us in a position to be able to help you get out of your lease. And so we're going to make sure everything lines up perfectly before we pull the trigger. But I think if we can get both tracks at least in motion, then maybe down the road it might not be hard to pull that trigger and bring them both together at the same time and get this thing done for you.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan for us.
Okay, I'm going to catch Bella up with our conversation. I want to do 2 things. I'd like, number one, to meet you maybe at the office. Maybe we sit down in the office for a few minutes and walk through the type of home you're looking at buying. Have you guys been to our office yet?
No.
Okay.
I have not.
It's in Virginia Beach. It's a little bit of a drive for you, but we'll come to you from, at that point on. When we're showing you homes, that kind of thing, we'll come to Suffolk to you. But just to sit down and kind of have, kind of our office atmosphere, but also be able to get into our computer system and start looking into what kind of homes you're going to need, what kind of homes you're going to be able to buy are going to fit your budget. Then we'll probably have Bella come out, take a look at yours, and see how we can start marketing that for a replacement, tenant for you. And then, like I said, try to figure out how we can bring these 2 things together.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. All right, very good. I will have Bella follow up with you guys here shortly, and start to make some plans for us meeting together.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you
I'll send
too.
you the message. I mean the picture.
Yeah, send me that picture. Text it that number.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. That's going to be a hard one, but we are going to figure it out.
Hey, listen, hit subscribe so we can keep popping in to help you with some great ideas to rocket fuel your real estate business.